We are live. And we are playing some more Mewgenics. And where we last left our heroes, we were in the middle of the sewers, deciding where we wanted to go. And we have our two incredibly buff cats and our two other cats. Let's see, let's remind ourselves. Oh yeah, and we're taking this persuasion device to the caves. We're making friends. I remember. That was a good lever shot. Okay. Let's see. You just got some extra range. Oh yeah, and you're the one that you're casting metronome every turn because you can. Ah, I'm starting to remember. And if you don't groom, you take damage. And you want to cast two things. Alright, I remember where I'm at. That was a good meeting. How's it going, Arduin? How's everybody doing? You know what? I believe in us. Alright, so you are temporarily charmed, and we still have a whole bunch of friends that we've made along the way. I just realized something that I can do, and I should consider doing in the future. I could just blow this guy up. Oh, sorry, rat friend. Alright, persuasion device. You're my friend now. And someone is singing up a storm out here. So we could give the persuasion device to our ranger here, just because they can use it once per turn instead of once per battle. But it's a melee attack, and they're a ranger, so that's its own set of complications. 8, 9, 15. Alright, it's not the move I would have done, but it's the move that we have done. Alright, now we have our mage. We want to cast two things. How's it going, Scott? With your 30 stream streak? Such meow mini cat. Yes. I actually can't... Well, I guess I can hit you. You're charmed, but you're still evil. Oh, and I can whiz cheese myself. Or the whiz cheese just the passive. I don't have to actually do anything with that. And that's fair. Oh, good job, rat friend. No, rat friend! No! He was so young. Well, I'm closer now. Ouch. I don't care, I'll do it again. I'm crazy. Alright. Clem leveled up. More int, more strength, more dex, or more movement. Honestly, probably going to be the movement. 10 int is pretty good. But the movement, getting to where I need you to be, feels pretty good. We have a lot of equipment. I'm sure we can get better equipment, but furniture for the house. So, just becomes a random piece of furniture when you return home. Don't even have to put it on. We just carry that in our cat pockets. Also, this isn't great. So, sacrificing yourself, obviously bad. Leaving is obviously, you would think would be the correct option, but you get horribly punished that way. So, weirdly enough, the safest option is to hurt all of the cats, because this guy sucks. But we also got a razor blade, so that's something. Take 5 damage to get more strength and dex. Okay. And then you could make more friends if I wanted to deal with that. Everyone's on a bit lower health than I would like right now, but it is what it is. We have a bunch of chickens. Oof, you have 2 hit points out of 12. We should probably get you a chicken real quick. And we'll get people healed up real quick. How's it going, Tiny? You may have fallen asleep last night, so yep, a good rest of the very long stream. Yes, we did. It was a very long stream, but we had to get it done. Oh yeah, I forgot. If we end our movement next to Iris, we can get flung. Let's see. Move 2 forward here. Hi, bye, Mr. Bearman. Okay, we're gonna have to trample through some of our friends here. Whoever did all the meowing voiceovers had a great time. There was a lot of them. Meow. Eat a piece of chicken. Get your movement going. I could befriend a chicken. But I kind of want to kill the chicken. But that does reload my whole situation. There was a spiky thing behind him, so I was like, I think he'll just die if I do that, so that's fine. And then I'll persuade that one to be my friend. Eat a piece of chicken. If I do this, then I will take 2 damage. But I do have a protection thingy. So let's find out if that works. Okay, that did protect me. No, he was my best friend. You will pay for your transgressions. guess... Well... Just... warp there just to get the coin. And then I guess we'll just end the fight. Oh, that didn't end the fight. There's still somebody left. It's this guy. Curses. Oh, but that guy didn't attack because he didn't have a good target. Which is great, because now... we're just gonna casually stroll up behind him. Oh, and there was another one over here? How dare you? Let's see, we can sneak in another heal. You'll heal a little bit on your own. You won't. All right. All right, Iris, with your last move. Inflict Petrify on all units in your line of sight. Start a Sandstorm, which deals 1 damage to everybody. If Sandstorm was already active, increase its damage by 1. That's a little scary. Gain 5 armor and -1 movement. If you're at 0 movement, instead cleanse all of your debuffs. Plant your feet. Or Earthquake. Damage in a cone. 10% chance to petrify. Let's see. We can throw friendly cats, and we have trample. So I'm not in love with too many of these. Trample Dash technically gives me movement. My attack gives me a little bit of movement, but maybe it'll come in handy more often than some of these other ones. We'll try it. And then we can replace these back to what these were. You had the metronome. And you had something else, presumably. I could give you this to get extra damage, but taking 5 damage I don't like when we don't actively have like a real healer. I think you had the Witch's Eye on, yeah. Alright. A can of tuna. We should examine that. Oh, look at that. Just a nice little heal. Oh, it's Boris. Bonk. Bonk. You know what? I'll plant my feet against this guy. And that's why. Alright. If I end my turn with exactly 2 mana, gain 1 bonus attack, and if I use exactly 2 spells, gain 1 bonus attack. So if I warp and then gamble, I will spend 6 mana, 2 spells, and I'll have 3 attacks next turn. I think that's fine. A little sad to be leaving FF5 behind for 6. It'll also be time for Lee to have more knowledge of the game than me. Do you think I know 6 better than you? Like, I know 6, but I think that you also know 6. Right? You know what? It's a free attack. Oh, and I can still peace out. You're just here for the vibes. That's fair. Also, how's it going, Sully? How's it going, Zidis? How's everybody doing? Only played through 6 once. Your knowledge of some parts is very limited. Wow. It's madness to me. Give Boris the business over here. Well, metronome first. Thicken. I have bonus knockback and knockback damage.
Meow.
With the extra mana I got, it's still not quite enough to do all of that. And Groom. Oh yeah, Tiny. That's the beauty of doing these Final Fantasy playthroughs, is we get to show them off to people who wouldn't otherwise know much about them. Boosh. 5 weak shots with a 50% chance to miss. Brambles. Shoot a projectile that spawns on glass. Or we can... because we already know a bunch of things. So we could just get more decks. And I think that's fine, honestly. The brick necklace I do like a little bit more than the spike collar, I think, so that's fine. I don't want anyone to hit you, but you don't already have a necklace, so now you do. Alright, into the caves, because this is where our quest has led us. Because we gotta bring the persuasion device here, and we gotta bring this cube o' meat. Alright, we got a bunch of blobby friends. Oh, that's just a rock and nothing else. Eagle Eye. It looked like I did spawn some coins, which is fine, I suppose. Honestly, let's just take care of that before that becomes an issue. Let's see. If I go here, I think I can walk close enough this way to hit that rock over there. That completely inconspicuous rock. This is a guy that we're going to want to brainwash. So I think we'll casually smack that guy on our way past. And then we'll persuade him. Love watching a friend play through 6 for the first time on here a couple years back. Beat the ghost train, didn't think to save her game, and then died so she had to fight it all over again. Wait until after the second fight to point out that you could have one-shotted the train. Oh, well that guy just murdered themselves, which is a choice that was made. Let's see. Left arm will be... Oh, yeah. You know what? That's fine. Get out of here. Okay. Equip a temporary stick. That's no good for us because we have a weapon that we're carrying for the rest of time. Force a unit to move towards you. Reload, kill something. That could be pretty useful. Jump to a tile and pull enemies toward you when you land. Could be useful. Melee attack that increases damage by 1 each time you take damage. I think I like Mock. I think that'll do just fine. It must be trash day. Extra junk in every battle. That's perfectly a-okay. Man, our menagerie is getting quite large. With all of the web here, I think I want to, even though you're charmed, I think I'm going to hit you, and then I'm going to move over, and I'm going to get more of these brain drain guys, because they're quite useful. I can also mock somebody towards me so that I can... they can't move very far. You can move up right next to me so I can hit you. Come here and say that to my face! I gotta trample through my friends again. Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie again. Don't know my own strength. Actually... You're gonna... Well, counter a spell once per turn. So this doesn't count as a spell. Well, this didn't count as a spell. This probably will. Oh, it didn't. Nice. You know what? I can hit you from here. And then we'll put a bear trap right behind that guy in case he wants to try any funny business. Just throw himself. Yeah, and then our new mind control friends who have infinite range. This is a little unfortunate. I can't get to him because of the webs. I could do this, and then I can catapult myself still just onto the webs. I'll catapult myself onto these webs. Yeah, it's a little annoying. But it's fine. We'll just stare at him. And then the mage will do it. With the mage's 3 attacks, of which we needed 1. Okay. Lose damage equal to half your basic attack's damage, but for the rest of the battle you can attack 1 extra time each turn. So it rounds up, so my 5 attack will go to 2 attack. That doesn't seem very good. Spend all of your mana to heal that much HP. That's not bad. Electric spell that increases its range by 2 every turn and its stun chance by 10%. Or just more health. If I like the spells that I have. Toast is pretty meh. It's actively not a good spell, so I could replace it with something good, like Absorb might be good in a pinch. And just some pill. A bandage. Which is less constitution, but health regen. Which is not bad, but I don't think it's better than anything else we got going on. A coffin. Oh, we should bash that coffin every time. Then we found a dry bone mask. 3 shield, 1 thorns, inflict wounds 1 to units that contact you. That is very reminiscent of this brick necklace. Do I want to give up brace for just more? You really shouldn't touch me. If you contact me, you will get so bruised. And thorned. And kinetic spikes. Alright. Bird, you are charmed, but you're also going to be erased from existence. Just use that attack because that one's not going to matter. Honestly, we'll just grab this coin over here. Just trample through everything. Hello, I'm here. Toast is only mad if you don't have a good jam. I like toast in pretty much every single form it has, other than maybe dry. But you know, jam, butter, just toasted bread on a sandwich. As long as the toasted bread has some accompaniment, I'm pretty down with it. And like, if you count croutons as like dry bread without any condiment, then that's also good. That's a good bagel. Man, this blob out here is getting rinsed. I have a protection, and I don't think these guys can get to me right now, so I'm gonna work on getting these guys healed up a little bit. Are we fine? I would say we are fine. You could take or leave croutons. These days I'm leaving croutons because of the old carbs situation, but I like croutons. For a nice garlic bread with your Caesar salad. See, but is it necessarily a one or the other? Could you have garlic bread and croutons with your Caesar salad? Because that's the boat I'm in. Oh god, this guy threw himself into the deep end, and I'm scared for him. Because he's about to get got. Bonk. So we'll just get out of the way here. How's it going, Tweeper? Tiny, I will give you that croutons aren't the easiest thing to put on a fork with the salad. That is a struggle that you have to contend with when it comes to croutons. Also the kind of person that doesn't eat the pizza crust. I'm take it or leave it on pizza crust unless it's a stuffed crust. Then it's a definite take it. But otherwise, I'm happy with or without. If you pay for stuffed crust, you have to take it. I mean, that is true. If you're paying for a stuffed crust, you probably should take the stuffed crust. It just makes sense. Oh. Oops. Oopsie doodle. I might have goofed there just a little bit. Guys, there's unfrozen targets that you could target. There you go. Oh, there goes that guy. I knew he wasn't long for this world. That was fun. Raziel Takato, thank you for the 20 months. Hello from YouTube, thanks for the show. Thanks for coming out and watching. Appreciate you. So we got the hunter here. Just smack that guy. Oh yeah, let's do a metronome.
Meow.
This against a frozen target. Perfect. That's what I wanted.
Meow.
I can heal you. And this rock. Alright. Targeting well. Now, you can damage frozen units. So it's your job to finish off what you started over here. And we'll just pick up a couple of coins about it. And there we go. Clean. Alright, we can upgrade some of our stuff. Needle shot. CPR just costs less. Shrug it off costs less. And then Slop the Pigs costs 1 less. Is that really the only upgrades that cost 1 less? And that's still probably the one I'm going to take because it's the only one that he casts, typically. Man, that is not a good upgrade, but yet still the one I'm going to take. Basic attack inflicts mana leech 1. Honestly, I might like that over the whiz cheese for you. How's it going, Wraithbow? Alright, we have $72. Definitely gonna buy a rare candy. Warp costs less. Icicle Zapper shoots out an extra bolt. But otherwise the same. Gamble, just if the crits, it does even more damage. And absorb, you don't waste any healing. Icicle Zapper shooting twice is interesting. Yeah, you know what? Teleport might have been more useful, but meh. I don't think I need any of that other stuff. I'm just gonna save my money. Let's keep doing hard fights. What's the worst that can happen? If that guy is a disguised enemy, it's gotta get me. He didn't, though. Oh, Wraithbow on a 3-stream streak. Thank you, appreciate you. Got him. Haha, that was a fake rock. I'll teach you. Yeah, come on, fight me. Fight me, I dares you. Well, I happen to know that over there, that's a rock. Oh, just casually stun you. Or casually crit the dickens out of you. You know what? I'll take the little bit of damage to use. Oh, this also improved the area. Okay, that does make it a bit better. Everyone else is at full health, so I don't need it to hit everybody, but I'm going to because I can. I could befriend you. But that means that I'm not moving again. That's probably okay. If I go here... you know what? Give me the coins. Smack you in the face with a rock. Probably means you're gonna smack me back with that rock, but it's fine. Unless... look, if you just hit the rock, he'll die faster. You know what? That'll do. Good job, friend. Go limp. Injury immunity. Cannot receive injuries for any reason. Perfect. Do that, and then I still have enough to heal you some more. Alright. These cats are cooking. Juice, your movement range doubled, and you get +4 strength until the end of your turn. That is very good. The wider area is not always good. Reload, kill something, bonus ability, slap. I assume that means you hit something as they come towards you, which is quite good. But Juiced is also very good. I'm gonna go for Juiced. I think they were both quite good. Oh, the old dunce cap. More stupid, more better. But no one else really wants to do that right now. We'll just hold on to it. Oh, jeez. You've been poisoned with food. Oh, I gotta trample through all my friends over here. Excuse me, sorry. Let's see. I could befriend a 10 tickles. Potentially. Can't quite reach him. Unless I mock him over. Yeah, you know what? I'll go for it. You, get over here. Be my friend. I'll mention him first. Second. Yeah, I won't be able to kill you, but I can get in here. But you two, I have some long-range support. Get them. Trample forward with dash, then spawn a rock. Deals more damage and has 20% chance to inflict stun. Alright. Wish one, haven't really done. More armor. If you're at no movement, cleanse all your debuffs and gain all stats up once per turn. Melee attack with lifesteal that inflicts bleed 2 and ignores shield. We'll go Trample Dash Plus. And just a stick. A money bag. Loot the rocks. We got rocks. A lobbed rock. You know what? My mage has a rock. And then another furniture box. So we'll get 2 pieces of furniture for completing this run, as long as we don't goof it. And then we got spiders to fight. Whee! Alright, we've gone limp once again. Oh, that's a big spider, and you're all up in my business. Can I trample through all this nonsense? I don't want to trample through you because you will die, so I'll just try to move here. Get stuck. Okay, that did indeed break me out. Perfect. I'll just throw my friend places. Good thing Scott isn't here. Smack. 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 Get ready to backflip. Throw a rock. I kind of want to get to the other side of here, but I just don't like where I am, so that's fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just go over here. Backflip out away from that spider. Watch our whole menagerie start going to work. The spider is getting actively bullied. See, you guys don't need it, but you guys do, so just there you go, friends. He's having a little bit of a bad day, but it's fine. Oh, you tried to cast a spell? Oh, get double counterspelled. What are you thinking? Ah, get your sweet revenge. Alright, now we just gotta take care of all these little spiders. Of which I can just, like, casually trample over. Oh, look at all that pile of money there, though. I want that pile of money. Ah, I can't trample dash over to it, and I can't punch far enough to get to it. Oh, no, that worked. I didn't think that would. Excellent. Money. Ugh. Jumped into the past to watch the Starters League. Killed a chicken, but it died to the rock, so the rock got stats up. Yes. Merciless Plus is very good. Lucky Plus is also very good. I think I'm gonna go with Merciless Plus. Tanks can now learn Suplex, fighters can learn Paw Breaker, hunters can learn Ball of Spiders, Scott's favorite new move. It's a butterbean. Farted somebody. Yeah, that checks out. Alright. We have a square cube of meat to put in the square meat place. Perfect. Adventure complete. Two of the buffest cats in the world were very strong. Who could have foreseen? Oh yeah, I forgot Guillotina 2 is coming up in 7 days. Oh, we gotta make room for things. Let's see. We can definitely make room for you. We can make room for you. Should probably make room for you. And should probably make room for you. But I have a lot of good stuff, and I don't have a lot of space. Yeah, this is probably fine. Let's lose the rotisserie chickens. Alright, and now I have a set of cats that can defend me against Guillotina in the future. The persuasion device works! I'm a genius! Polished it up a bit, and has a bonus you can keep it. Oh, also, here's 200 coins for your time. Oh, yeah, thank you. There's more where that came from. Just keep entertaining my morally gray requests. And send more cats. Alright, so now I have a persuasion device that I can just use at my leisure. This is worn and it's extra dangerous. I don't know if I'm gonna actively use that, so this is fine. Oh, and then we have a whole bunch of cats up here who are very angry. We have a bipolar kitten with bad stats. So I think I should, since you need kittens, just do that. We have one other kitten who has the negative luck eye, but also has max intelligence and constitution, so I feel like I can't get rid of you. You're not that good. You're good. You're not that good. Most of the not that good cats are in the attic. Yeah. Oh, you turned 5. So we can get rid of you. Also, you have bipolar disorder as well. The rejects go into the attic. They're not rejects. They're just not the adventuring types. They just go to other homes where they can live out their life in a less dangerous environment. And most of those are Tracy. Alright, so that's... We cleaned out a lot of cats in the attic. I'm sure Pipe Man is sus at best. Look, I have to hope that it's a good home. Oh, Iris made another kitten who's swole as hell. Alright. Oh, there's a fight with Schmingus, or Schmungus. Oh, Clarence, you gotta watch out for Schmungus. That cat's a menace. Oh, speaking of menace, look at this specimen. Alright. Ooh, that is a very strong kitten. This cat is very smart, but has wrong arms and just no strength. Ooh, despite the fact that you're very smart, elf bag, I think you should go live with Dink. Oh yeah, I got new furniture I forgot to put in. I got +2 comfort and +1 stimulation. Boosh. There we go. Tink, that's his name. Oh, Schmungus, you start fights, and you're old enough to go to Tracy. Along with Ricea here. There is also a Frank, Tiny. Frank is like the weird underground gremlin. P-Mart, thanks you for your donations. Your patronage continues to save live overseas. Make sure to come back tomorrow and check out our new members-only item. It's a blank collar, by the way. Don't ask me what it does, but the masked man with a mustache always buys them. So I assume they have value to fellow Nazis like yourself. Wow. Rude. Also, I should get this food storage maximum just to have that. Oh yeah, the test tube is for mutations. You know what? No, maybe we still put that down here just to really let the mutations start flying down here. They're all gremlins in this game. That's true. Clem and Giggler. Oh, look at that special kitty. Oh, balance. Oh, I've made another muscle kitty. Oh, does that one have muscle arms too? Are they getting musclier? Yes, but it's considered a defect instead of mutations. It's just permanently slow, but even stronger. Also, with +2 strength, you still only have 5 strength, meaning that You bottom rolled strength when you could have had so much strength. You could have had 9 strength. Also, this cat's name is Swamplog. And Swamplog has 7, like, pretty good stats. Swamplog, you can hang out in the Cool Kids Club. Oh, you also got 2 7s. Moraine. Tussin, I want to like, because I like just the extra muscly thing, but for all of your muscles, you have no muscles. I don't even know how that works.
Meow.
So, he skips leg day. So I think I'm gonna send it on, which is disappointing because I had high hopes. Moraine's definitely staying. Also, yes, I could buy more things here. A bunch of things with comfort and appeal and such. But here's the blank collar. Whenever you depart on an adventure, 1 extra collar of our random class will be available in color selection screen. Lets you depart with multiples of the same class. So, you know what? We'll grab that. And then I'll save my money. Oh, the attic gremlins are making kittens. Oh, Deja, look at that face. A lot of constitution, but some other downsides. I don't know how I feel about you, Deja. Maybe you hang out up here for a second. Let's see. Debo is a kitty that can go to tank. 1 more and I can figure out what he offers. Let's see. 1 more. Kristoff can now has aged out of the program, as it were, along with Bangalina. And Clarence. Man, Trace is gonna get a lot of cats. Alright. We'll send it for 1 more day, and then I think we're gonna have to start being off on an adventure here. Oh, balance. Do we got another muscly child? Yeah. Doesn't have the same the muscly arms. Oh, and then the 2 attic gremlins. Oh God. Maureen, you don't mess with Giggler. Giggler's a beast. Oh, but you took it out of him because Giggler's now old and tired. Giggler's 22 and old. All right, Giggler. We'll send you to the farm. I'm gonna send you to Frank because we need a lot of cats to get the house upgrade. Giggler had a good run. Dala probably won't. Is this Boob Cat or Boob Cat? It's Boob Cat. I feel like Tank would appreciate a Boob Cat. OMG, girl, did you see my new car outside? My wife just got that for me for our 13-year anniversary. What could I say? I'm just a spoiled prince. All these kittens you keep sending are seriously scoring me points. This time, as payment, I'm going to fill you in on something cool. From here on out, when you check your cat's info, you'll also see the base and bonus stats. Base stats are what your cats will pass down to their kittens, you know, their DNA. Bonus stats are modifiers. Kittens don't inherit these at all. They're just, you know, like if they got a totally gross dog face, or if they got some Botox recently. Those are the plus and minus numbers. I don't know how better to explain it. Just go look for yourself. When you're built like this, you don't need to know numbers. Alright. So now, if we look at various cats, we can see what their base modifiers are. Moraine here, despite having very good stats, has a little bit less strength because Giggler broke his paw on their way out. And then you can see all that. And then if you get to one of these cats, where all their stats are different, you can see all their pluses and minuses that they got from their times in Adventureland. Okay, so let's look at the new kittens. This one's got the buff cat. That said, get base minimum strength despite being the buff cat. They got black magic and they inherited merciless, which is real hard to do when you have no strength despite being buff. So Seraphima. More side quest items or more... A way to check a cat's ancestry. That could be fun. Now, Quamor has some serious stats going on, but has a negative eyebrow defect. But that is probably still acceptable. The buff black magician. All right, let's go on another adventure. Also, we'll see how far we get. I am going to have to end the stream early today because apparently I found out this morning that there's like a realtor person coming today that we gotta show around, and that is not conducive to stream. So I will have to end around 1-ish today, but then we can still get some stuff going in here. Pandif, you are smart, but you are weak. You could be some type of magician. I can also take Moraine with me. Just be like, you're pretty injured. But honestly, I think I like Moraine more than Pandif, even with the injury. Alright. Oh, look, I can have 2 thieves with that new blank collar. That said, we only have 1 character who's remotely dexterous. Let's see. The mage has not been to the graveyard. The cleric hasn't been to the graveyard, and the necromancer has been to the graveyard. So if I want to do new things, I should take those 3 and go specifically to the graveyard. So, yeah, mage, cleric, necromancer. Well, high strength is still kind of good for a cleric. And then, mage and necromancer. We do have a couple of smarty McSmarties. And then, which one of you wants to be a necromancer? The lead shot uses dex over strength, so Swamp Log will do it. Also, look at that face. That looks like a necromancer if I've ever seen one. Sounds like a D&D joke. A cleric and a necro walk into a graveyard. Alright, so the rest of these have all been to the graveyard, so you can be whatever you want. The cleric can tank. We have a couple other things. So we can kind of do whatever we want here. They are high intelligence, but the rest of the class available doesn't really care. Other than, you know, just mana regeneration stuff. They're low deck, so probably not thief or hunter. So, fighter or tank. With the high level cleric, maybe we just go fighter. Although you do start with a holy weapon. Maybe you should be the cleric, because you start with something that requires healing. And you start with wanting to crit. So we could swap this. You won't heal as much on the baseline, but you will do significantly more damage because you're just an absolute unit. I think that's fine. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. An attack that hits in a half circle around you, and most valuable cat. When you or an ally downs another unit, they become the alpha. If you're the alpha, take an extra turn at the end of each round. Oh. So, we want to be the alpha. But any, when any ally downs a unit, they become the alpha. So, this is only good if I kill something and other people don't. Interesting. Start the battle with 2 beefy leech familiars. And we can explode a body to spawn 3 leeches. Alright, so you are a friendo necromancer who just has leeches. At the end of each round, inflict charm on a random adjacent enemy. And heal a unit at range. Healing a unit at range helps with the holy weapon stuff. So you want to get in and end turns near people so you can charm them. And then long cast. So your attacks will be a little bit further. And then wind slash, which just does some knockback. The necromancer named Swamp Log feels fitting to me. I agree. Okay. Also, we have a Mjolnir I forgot about. Range attack passes through units and returns to you after you throw it. At its apex, it deals electric damage. Usable once per battle. Yeesh. And then the shield, which is usable once per battle, but while the weapon is usable, you get 2 brace, which is nice. Range on you or the mage is pretty good. The mage already has long cast, so maybe you get that. Let's see. We can make you Survivalist Cat. If we can try to find the 3rd Survivalist thing, I bet you're part of a set. The extra limb only has 2 attacks left. Maybe shouldn't have even have saved that one. Physical attacks not missing is always really nice. Although I usually do like just doing that. I'll give that to somebody else just so we still have the set available. Leather mask is nice, just for safety. I don't like giving you movement down because the clerics need to move. We can just use the persuasion device now just to make some friends along the way. Charming baby is making even more friends along the way. Our cleric is just here to make friends. Yeah, don't want to lower your movement, so spike collar, you could look metal. You know what? I'm gonna take the USA shield. You know what? I'll take the Mjolnir too. Why not? Just go crazy. And then we'll make Swamp Log a little dumb, so he can cast his stuff a little cheaper. I think Swamp Log is already there. Mask giving you Silence of the Lamb vibes. Yeah, it's not bad, but the movement pain. Razor Blade is tempting, but then I gotta work on making sure that I'm healing, and it's 5 damage. It's a lot of damage. You can hold the marble. Metronome only once per battle. It's gonna break soon anyway. Why not? I gotta hear what these cats sound like. Yeah. And then you got whatever the hell that guy is. The brick necklace slows you down, but you have long cast. It's probably fine, right? Yeah, I think this will do. We're there. We can go into the desert, but I did just say that we were going to go to the boneyard. But, I mean, no one's done the desert yet, so that's still green pastures. You know what? Desert. Alright. So it's very hot out here. It's heat wave. Heals are reduced by 1. Does not heal after battle. Can be mitigated with water. And these guys will throw units it can reach. Lunges in a random direction at the end of its turn. Comes back from the bed if the body isn't destroyed. That. Ah! Ow. No one damage myself, 50% chance to spawn a friendly flea. Haha, a flea. More leeches. And a tom-tom. Alright, and a Mjolnir. Done. Okay. Force a nearby unit to move away from you. Give another unit 5 luck until the end of its turn. Heal a unit and remove its debuff. That unit gets +1 to a random stat and becomes the alpha. If there's no alpha, this spell has infinite range and must target it. Or if there is an alpha, the spell has infinite range and must target it. That goes great with my fighter. Admittedly, the alpha will bounce around, but infinite range, and you can just make somebody the alpha if no one is the alpha. I kind of like that. We can work with that. A purse. 5 luck and 5 int are not good enough, so we're going to walk away from the purse. Now, we could go buy some water, but that's money. What's best, scabs or cuts? I picked scabs once before, and it gave a really good, like, cursed item that is just like a scab on your head that just gave you a ton of armor. So, assuming that it's similar, let's try cuts this time. Oh. Just gave me a shard of glass. You know what? That's fair. Now Moraine has a shard of glass. Oh, we're ambushing. We got a bunch of flies. Each time it's damaged, it just loses a fly. And then scorpion cats. Melee attacks can poison or immobilize. Well, we'll just luck up over here. Can't quite reach those flies, but I can reach some scorpions. I disfigured myself. Swamp Log, you have some issues that you really need to work through, buddy. I could blast this guy, but he's the charmed one, so I won't yet. We knew that going into this. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have the persuasion device on you. Well, that means that we can get a little bit more movement, at the very least. Now we're close to getting over here. We can potentially charm a scorpion. Ouch. I guess I can just... This one's the charmed one, but I could just murdered all the same. Oh, there's another scorpion back there. Didn't even notice that one. How's it going, I'm Chiku? Haha! Ha-ow. Probably should start dealing with these flies. You're addicted to this game? It's a pretty fun game. Honestly, I think that's fine. Alright, we got these guys over here. Got them. I still... I was gonna say I want to try to get this guy, but I surrounded him with leeches, so I sort of ruined my opportunity. Unless... No, he stayed right there. Also, how did you... Oh, was there another group of flies over there? Maybe I just did steal a group of flies.
Meow.
This group of flies follows me now. That guy's the alpha. I guess I'm okay just hanging out right here. So now that you're a friend...
Meow.
Oh yeah, you didn't get healed. Oh, and there's still one fly. And now there's not. Knock back a unit 4 tiles and dash forward and attack it. Suck all units in a straight line 1 tile towards you. Dash forward and attack with a knockback. Or dash forward 1 tile and attack with knockback. Spell's mana cost increases by 2 at the end of each of your turns. So it does good damage, but only early. Well, it's castable early. Everything else is kind of expensive, except for maybe Inhale, but that's only sometimes good. But I mean, sometimes maybe that's all you need. Yeah, everything else here has knockback, and I don't really need to knock things back, so you know what? I'll take Inhale. Because ironically, everything else sucked. A cactus mask sounds incredibly uncomfortable. +3 thorns, brittle. 25% chance to break when you take damage. Gain 2 constitution permanently and heal 10 when it breaks. So you kind of want it to break. You know what? We're probably not going to be missing too much, right? Maybe we put the cactus mask on and just hope to break it sooner rather than later. A pinata. You are not good at smashing. You are the wrong cat for this. So you should walk away. Gian, he looks like a treat. Thank you very much. Because he hooks and pulls people that are in range, inflicting bleed. And then a melee spin attack that spawns meat, seeks meat pickups, and has trample. Alright. Just kind of playing the waiting game here. I think my mask immediately broke, which is what I was looking for. So, no complaints here. Throw scrap at my companions. I don't think these can ever be healed. The heals are reduced by 1, but I healed by more than that. But these things just aren't allowed. You can't grow back flies once they're gone. Yeah, let's stun this guy. I can't hit you with the Mjolnir without also hitting my compatriot. Excuse me. Oh, I guess you're not stunned anymore. And I was like, you were stunned. What are you doing? Good morning, Phoenix. I can't reach anybody. I don't think I can heal you for 1. And then the boss murdered themselves. Explode a body, dealing damage and knockback to adjacent units. Nah, I want to use my bodies to make more leeches, probably. Teleport in front of an enemy and knock back each adjacent unit 4 tiles. Dig into any tile and unearth a body. If I have a lot of mana hanging around, then that's a decent synergy because I can go anywhere, unearth a body, and then explode it for leeches. Or resurrect a body at half HP, it becomes a zombie and joins your team. Like, joins your team like forever? And it only costs 5? Also, move any number of tiles in a straight line 6 times. And also, yes, his cactus broke, but he got a buff for it. This is Dex, which no one really cares about right now. Here's the water store. But look at all that money. Ain't nobody got time for that. We won't take the hard path today just because I feel like you know what? I'm making excuses. Let's just get in there. It's Popeye and a bounty hunter. We'll play this one a little slow. I'll wait to get a potential heal here. Alright. That was a hell of a spell. Okay, sure. Short stream today, doing your best to catch up on live with faster playback. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to be a short stream day until right before stream. Not seen that hammer yet. It's pretty good. Oh, you've gotten a kill, so you are the alpha, so I can't use you. Well, my flies just got absolutely rinsed by thorns. Get over here. Hey, get over here. Ow, that cactus hurt. No, that leech had a family. Admittedly, the family was Swamp Log, but don't worry about that. Oh, I can resurrect my leeches and also a cactus? I can reanimate a cactus. I don't know how I feel about that. Zombie cactus? That's a zombie cactus. If you were ever wondering, zombie cactus.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
We'll just hang. Ow, rude. My cactus took a turn. It made water. I can't really get this guy the way I want him. I can hit him with a couple of these. Now I can finish him off, but I can make another zombie. I probably should try to get this Tom-Tom. Tom-Tom Zom-Zom. Instead of a second cactus.
Meow. Meow.
Give all of your mana to a unit in range 3. That's not terrible. Freeze 2 to each unit except yourself and one other chosen unit. There will be permanent consequences for casting this spell. I think I'm okay with that. Burn 1 and movement 1 to a unit in range. Next spell you cast is cast twice. I don't really have any spells that I need to cast twice currently. I'm gonna go for Mana Melt because you don't have a ton of great spells, but some of my other characters do. Take it easy, Kitsune. The Knight. I'm finding chess pieces. I have the Rook. I now have the Knight. All right, we're collecting chess pieces. Oh, Moraine finds a plump and delicious-looking mushroom and eats it, and just gets every stat. All right. Hard to complain about that. Okay, the Zomberts are not permanent. Mummified Mangy. Can break it that way and save my extra attack for next turn. I can give my mana to all units in range 3, but since I have long range, I can give all of my mana to units wherever the heck I want.
Meow.
There are no corpses yet, so you don't need anything. Maybe you want some extra mana.
Ow.
Can't quite reach anything useful. Ah, snacks.
Meow.
Hit. Still not quite enough to reach something to try to befriend. But we can heal some things.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Actually, I can move to something to try to befriend it. Because I'm going to have a crazy holy weapon charge. I guess I'd probably want either you or you. Although I won't be able to... Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to charge past you. So I can get you, I guess, but... Or I can charge into you. Hey, you know what? Oh, but it's got knockback. Oh, I'm a fool. We'll just hang out. How's it going, Ultra Companion? This guy blocks damage from the front, so we should just nip that in the butt. Oh, there's a bird here. Look at that sneaky bird hanging out back here. Didn't even notice him.
Meow. Meow.
No, don't do it. And with my last 2 mana, take it.
Meow.
I think I just... Give him one of those. You work for me now. Oh, see, look, you can get healed just fine. Perfect.
Meow. 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 Meow.
All right. Now we have another friend on the team. Your basic attack deals 2 damage, but its status and hit effects are tripled. But we can just spawn more Leech Familiars, which I feel like is sort of what Swamp Log is all about. Swamp Log is all about just having leeches. Not necessarily inflicting leeches, just having them. So, let's just have more leeches about it. 50% chance for an extra bird to spawn. I don't think I need it. Serious fax machine is slightly good. Ah! We got technology. Shoot a laser beam. Refreshes when affected by electricity. We do have a mage, but not a mage that knows anything to do with electricity. It's once per battle. We'll save that for a future run potentially, because the desert is going to be relatively short, considering we haven't unlocked past the desert yet. Weapon Master. Your weapon and item abilities deal +2 damage and get 25% critical chance. A pipe is added to your inventory. We only have a one-time use weapon that we want to use right now. We don't want to use the pipe. Excess damage you deal to units makes them explode. That's fun. Just +1 damage and just +25% dodge chance. Well, this is our swole boy, so Slugger just makes sense to me. Alright. And then it's Guns McGee over here. We'll shoot anything that moves, but limited ammo. They got 6 shots. Well, I will eat one of these shots to the face. Ouch. And then just stun him. Walk up, give him the shank. Oh, Whirlpool, we've moved people around. Oh, he's been grappled.
Meow.
He shoots anything that moves, but he doesn't shoot people move right. Oh, he's not shooting anyone right now because he's stunned. I hit him in the face with a shield, so he's seeing stars right now.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Why can't I heal myself? Oh, the whirlpool's still whirling, and he's still stunned. Oh, well, I mean, his stun wore off, so now he's shooting anything that moves.
Meow.
Ow! That hurt a lot, actually. I'm getting whirlpooled out here. Scorpion friend. Get him. Scorpion friend. Get him. Scorpion. You did your job. Good job, Scorpion. Base connect to splash damage. When you cast a spell, deal 1 random elemental damage to adjacent tiles. Movement and immune to negative tile effects. When you cast a spell, all allied cats gain that spell in their bonus slot. None of these are very exciting. Splash damage, I think, is a little bit too dangerous. Which I guess means overload is equally. That's when you cast spells. I'm just gonna take the fat footsies. I have concerns. But since we haven't been to the desert yet on this particular save file, that's all we can really do in the desert anyway. Alright. You can now adventure into the bunker and the crater. But we broke Mjolnir and the survivalist hat and the vision plugin. Sad. Like that still. Make sure we got that in there. And honestly, this is probably fine. Alright, so with the amount of time we have left, I think we're just gonna hang out into this Giratina fight and then do a Giratina fight. Simulation, comfort. Did you know that electrical outlets provide cats with a small amount of comfort? I didn't either. Same with eyeballs. Equally comforting to cats. And a small skull aquarium gives them stimulation. Yeah, I mean, you know what? They've earned it. There, I'll put the outlet right up next to the other outlet. Put an eyeball on the table. And then, put that just over there. Electricity should provide stimulation. Potentially, yes. Alright. Oh, jeez. Clem, what are you doing? Clem, have you seen how buff Lukey is? What are you doing, Clem? Was he injured or is he dead? Because he looks awfully dead. I thought he was injured, but he might be dead. So, maybe he's napping. He died. Oh, and then we got Crutter. Lukey takes no prisoners.
Meow.
We have no place for dead cats to go because we don't know who this person is yet. Look, maybe we just put Clem out here and we wait and see. Just hang out. How's it go, Digidol? Lukey. Making more buff children. Several mage cats making a child. Oh, no. Clem got eaten. Oof, Knuckle. Looks like a Knuckle. Those two looked alike. Well, they were both blue because they're both mages. I don't know if they were related or not. We got Looney, who's pretty good other than the whole being physically frail. Mr. Noodles is very good. Mr. Noodles is the new Chad cat in town. So, the eyebrow birth defect is fine.
Meow.
Alright. Let's see. Should probably get some more people into the attic that I don't care about. Swamp Log has the decks that I want. Oh, yeah, Kendall can go away, at the very least. I do have a few cats, James. One or two. I don't need Panda here, so you know what? Panda can go. Can really use some Boneyard Cave veterans to fight off Guillotine. I'm sure this will be fine. I have a stream deadline to meet, and I don't have time to do another run. So, then I'm going to fight Guillotine, and then whatever happens, happens. Iris. Oh! Iris, you didn't produce a buff child. What the heck? Dale is fine. Okay. So the original swole monsters definitely go. We can have like the whole swole lineage just go out and fight. That said, the old magic missile Laszlo is pretty good. Oh yeah, this is the Laszlo with Meteor Storm. Yeah, he's good. And then Pudge Demon. He was alright. He had unrestricted, so I can just do metronome every turn. Assuming that my metronome didn't break, which I don't remember if it did. It didn't. We still got it, baby.
Meow.
Or we can do you just for a healer that is just a healer. But
Meow.
yeah. We'll go this route. Typically like that setup. Just make you beefed up to the nines. In fact, I can do this. It's just if they hit you, they get super bruised. You love balance being completely unbalanced stat-wise. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. So I think we'll give you one of those. The fact that you have trample means that maybe you having the rook is also not bad, but you get the metronome because you have unrestricted. I'll use the last 2 shots of this extra limb just because. Tall grass safety. Dunce Cap for you is not terrible. That means you can use your heal potentially a little bit more often. And you have to groom yourself every turn. So, yeah. Catnip to Mage. Yeah, I could. Just to get Meteor Storms flying. Although they also have black magic, so they can, at a price, go a bit crazy with it. But, yeah, we can rock that. I think that's fine. I'll give that to you. I just don't really have any other hats that are useful. And yeah, I guess you'll get some spikes too, because why not? Yeah, I think this is how we will rock it, like a hurricane. Guillotina. No, single file, everybody. Alright. Give you a couple of smacks. Oh, that was rude. I will have to trample through my compatriot, but I think that's probably still fine. I'll save the mana. I'll just chill for now. I could stun him as well, but gotta keep the brace.
Meow.
Brainstorm. Spells cost 1 less to cast. Perfect. You don't know how you feel about this headless corpse? Let me tell you, it only gets worse. Has Poig Demon ever called black magic with metronome and died from it? No. Hey, I was happy in that grass. I want to cast the meteor storm on the big boy. So I might just kind of move more centrally and then just wait for next turn. I might like just meteor storm, catnip, meteor storm, meteor storm. In the meantime, I'll just hit this. And then we'll chill. Ow. Okay. I could juice, but I can also rook forward, move into this corner, and then spin. It's a little spicy because I'm a little low on health, but it's fine. Nope. Move. That's what I want to do.
Meow.
Man. Get cooked. Alright, see you later. Taunt was not exactly what I needed for you to do right there. Alright. Big boy mad. It's fine, because he's about to get meteored to oblivion.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Rocks. Honestly, I could black magic and do it again, but I can wait. That said, getting in there is going to be a little complicated. You know what? Why doesn't everybody just kind of take a quick breather? Think about their decisions. Was it block plus? That's fine.
Meow.
It's just, I gotta get around all these rocks. Honestly, I could just trample away just so I can have more room to meteor. But I think I can hit a square of meteor where he can stand here just fine.
Meow.
Some nyam. Yeah, look at that. We're fine. Rocks, fire, stun, death, murder. I see you guys made some room for me. Actually. 6, 12, 18. So I can spin 3 times. Oh. I can't spin 3 times. Just get absolutely rinsed. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Digital seemed concerned like my cats might not be able to handle it, but my cats are elite.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Rocks fall and everyone dies. Alright. I will end the day one more time just to see something pops up. Oh, another buff child. Oh. Oh, no. Now these two are definitely related. You can tell when things are buff. Oh God! Pidge Demon, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. Have you seen Iris? Oh God, Mr. Noodles! Mr. Noodles' head got something. Laharl with extra movement is interesting. Pidge Demon is no more. He's defended the home and then got a little too big for his britches. Alright. So let's look at the new children. Good stats with the eye birth defect. Both identical in that way. That said, I don't think I keep both of them. And then frankincense here is another buff child. Now this is a keeper. Let's see. Yeah. Dale's looking fine. Mr. Noodles, head mutation, less constitution, more speed. Honestly, Mr. Noodles is ready for adventure. Crutter has aged out of the program. And Dala's aged out of the program. Deja is aged out of the program. And then Pidge Demon. Sacrifice was not in vain. I don't know how I feel about you, because I'm getting a lot of these very low physical stat things, but you do have 2 7s. But you have a lot of other bad stats and a bad mutation. I think I'm going to send you to tank. And I think that is where we will end today's slightly shorter stream, because, like I said, we got some unexpected stuff going on today, so I'm going to have to take care of that. But we finished our previous run. We did a desert quick run, and we fended off Guillotina 2. So we've accomplished some things, and we have some real genetic freaks in the making. So good times all around. We'll be back to it probably sometime next week, so I hope everybody enjoyed the stream today. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. YouTube video will be out in a little over an hour. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.